knew Michael very well, and he was a special guy. He was with me many, many times at Mar-a-Lago in particular, in Palm Beach. So many unbelievable weekends took place with Michael, especially in Palm Beach, Florida. And to lose Michael is amazing. Truly iconic. A great, great entertainer, the best I've ever seen. He was all excited about his comeback. He was sold out all over. Thousands and thousands of seats, all sold out. And it didn't take place till next July, and yet he was sold out. He was telling me all over. And it's very sad. Michael did a lot for charity, and if I ever needed him for something, if he had to come like tonight to Police Athletic League, not that he was thrilled about it because the last 10 years were tough for him, but he'd always be there. Michael was very loyal to his friends. I think people don't really know. We all know he was an unbelievable entertainer. You know, you had Elvis Presley, you have Michael, you have very, very few like it. But Michael was a very, very smart guy. A lot of people don't realize that he was really smart. This is a bad day when you lose Michael, and an unbelievably bad day. A really fine person that everybody liked.
So many people are on television that don't know me, and they're like experts on me. You know, when Michael Jackson died, I knew him very well. And everybody was talking about Michael Jackson. They didn't know him. Think about Michael Jackson. He lived in Trump Tower. And I see your show all the time, Michael Jackson. Every night you have Michael Jackson, blah, blah, blah. You know, 15 years ago, I went to Madison Square Garden and I watched Michael Jackson perform and do the moonwalk across the stage. And I said, I don't think I've ever seen anything. There was no entertainer like him. He lives in various of my buildings. I mean, he sort of follows me around in the sense of he likes what I have.
Well, I know him very well. He's lived in my buildings.
Perfect gentleman. We never had one problem. He's a friend of mine. I mean, he's a good guy. You know, he's a little different.
Badly for all this.
Well, he's gone through a lot.
I'm going to stick up for him because nobody else is, but I don't believe it.
Michael was a great friend of his.
Hey guys, you want to go inside? Mr. President, can I comment on Ronnie Jackson? Hey guys, we're going to
Did you answer right now? He's a great man, and he got treated very, very unfairly. He got treated really unfairly. And he's a hell of a man. Okay, let's go inside. We'll go in the Oval Office. Whose is this? Whose is it? Yours? Come on.
We want you out of town. Tell me, do you think this is scary? Okay, fine. What about this one?
Is that it?
Soul.
Michael would spend a lot of time with my kids. I have beautiful kids, and at the time, like at Mar-a-Lago, and even in Trump Tower, the kids were very young. Michael would come, play with the kids. He just loved children. He was not a child molester, and I am certain of that. He loved children. He'd play with my son Eric and my son Donald, and he'd just play with them forever. He loved children, but he was not a child molester, and just a great guy. He took he's just had tremendous, really difficult last 10 years. His last 10 years, he's been living in hell.
I love you. I love all the fans from the bottom of my heart.